Welcome y'all to another Skip Barber race. This week we're at Sebring. And it's just a reminder to remember to get out there and start qualing the second the button is up. Because laps are in the not quite 230s, but close enough. And so 2 flying fast laps is 5 minutes. Means you won't have a lot of time to fiddle fart around. I'm not quite back to the pace where I was last season. I don't think I'm terribly off. Not sure yet. We'll just have to see. I feel like I'm doing alright. Good luck, y'all. Here we go.
Green, green, green. You got 10 laps to go.
Well, we almost messed that up, being too busy forgetting what we were doing.
Left side. Keep to the right. Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Wow.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Okay, mental note, practice race starts a lot. Didn't think I needed to give him room because he wasn't next to me yet, or enough to where he was going to be able to make the turn. I mean, maybe I was being a jerk, I don't know. Definitely was braking too early there. Trying to brake a little bit in anticipation of the draft, but I overdid it. Slowly pulling some distance. Unfortunate. Fortunately, we really don't have the draft to worry about too much behind us. Just careful to not get left behind by the folks in front of us. See Brandon back there. Hopefully he's recording this race. And he'll post his perspective too. I always like seeing what other people were thinking during the race. It's one of the things that I always thought was fun about the Conelanders Assetto Corsa races we did. Yep. A little too overconfident there. Pro tip, holding a little bit of gas does not help you stop. I do that at that turn for some reason too, and I don't know why. Without a doubt, though, I can definitely say our lines are much better than they were last season at the start. Still haven't quite figured out a great way of handling that turn. I'm not doing it terribly, it's just not as well as I'd like. Since it's a lot by feel. Turn's always fun.
2 minutes 25.715.
Alright, boys, let's not get too honorary yet. I mean, I'm glad y'all are, if that keeps y'all within range of me. This kind of caught me by surprise. I should have tried to take advantage of it. More worried about hitting the guy. I don't know what our pace is on this guy yet. Might very well be faster. And it looks like he lost the guy in front of us. Probably want to try to pass him sometime soon.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Speaking of,
2 minutes 20.
see if he tries to instantly pass us back.
You're now in third.
We could just stop making silly mistakes. We'd easily be able to catch the guy in front of us. Because, funnily enough, he's not getting away.
The car right. Clear on the right.
Apparently he brakes a lot later. But thanks for returning the favor, not hitting us. Always like when people do that. Not hit us. Seem to be getting a slightly better exit out of that turn than the guy in front of us. Just start feeling the draft again. Didn't quite execute that as well as last time, but good enough.
26.00.
Like we do have a bit of pace on the guy behind us. Didn't lightly tap the brakes quite enough. Not sure if most people do a light brushing of the brakes for that turn. I just like to, because I found that it helps the car rotate that much better. Not my favorite of executions of that turn. Gonna cost us some time. Broke way too early, because I thought we were supposed to brake between the 4 and the 3 when I was starting practice. Slowly moved my brake point forward up to between the 3 and the 2. I think in quite a few cases I'm still braking too early. Especially there. Except that time I did go a little bit later. My mark for that is I look at the right side of my screen and look for the last blue section. No, I want y'all to fight. Don't work together. I didn't cease making mistakes to catch the guy in front of us.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Not sure what I did wrong there. When I shifted the car down to 3rd, I had to... felt like the back end got a little unhappy. So I felt it was worthwhile waiting a second before getting back on the gas. Like, we're staying with them, at times even catching them, and other times losing them. But not making that huge mistake there on that turn this time could help a lot. To see if we can nail the turn before the straight here. Not great, not bad. I don't think I did it right. But it wasn't too awful. Like, Brandon passed the guy now.
minutes.
Fortunately, I seem to be not catching him in the draft at the right places. Sure what I did wrong that time. If I had to guess, I was overturning. That's why it wasn't turning in as much as it normally would. I need to cut that curb more. I should be catching some of the dirt. Just not too much of it. And since I'm basically completely missing the curb, that's not good. You need to stop pre-braking on that turn. Because then it's making the trail braking into the apex not work out right. Alright, calm down. Three more laps. I just realized I forgot to turn the AC off. So if this doesn't sound as good as normal, I apologize. Except AC does feel good right now.
2 minutes 26.459.
So either the guy in front of us just had really bad nerves early on and then settled them down, or I am just failing at everything right now. Maybe a little both. Well, the AC problem's fixed at least. I did it instead of just waiting and toughing it out. It was distracting me too much. Feel better. I didn't need to back out of that like that. Uh-oh. Like Brandon had a little problem. Just gave us back a bunch of time.
You've got 2 laps to go.
I messed that up something fierce. And I figured since I was offline already, it was better to just suck up whatever time lost I had already incurred and not lose the car. Now I'm trying to remember if that turn should be done in fourth. I mean, third works. But fourth is probably better. We'll find out later, and not right now. Feel better? So we're not out of this yet. We still have a chance to catch the guy in front of us. Have to do some really good laps. The worst thing about braking early there like that is I just feel I just have all that time to coast and be like, oh, you messed it up again. Why'd you do that? Good job. And then the rest of the turn finally gets there. Definitely gain some time back. I don't think it'll be enough. I mean, if we can get this close in draft range, might be. Oh, lap traffic just cost him a lot. Or did it?
One more lap to go.
Lap traffic is about to cost us a lot. Lap traffic helped him quite a bit, I believe.
2 minutes 25.
Gave him a nice little draft on the straight.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I was probably being overly optimistic there.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
This is why I wanted more of your draft.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Some very unfortunate timing on lap traffic, but that's just how it works sometimes. If I didn't want it to catch us there, I should have caught him already. Not made those few laps of just mistakes. It was very ugly, but it was better. I don't know if it was faster, but it was at least closer to what I was trying to do, what I normally am trying to do. I can say it's not too late for him to do us a solid and make a bad mistake like putting it into a wall like that, like I almost did. Oh well, still a good race. Good race, Shell.
Good race, Chris. There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
I'm a little disappointed in myself for not being able to keep it together mid-race to be able to catch the guy in front of us, because I definitely think we could have. Still, overall, wasn't bad. And like I said at the start, definitely need to work on race starts here. We basically lost like 2 places by turn 1. We were fortunately able to get them back pretty quickly, but that's not a good way to start a race. We'll have to see what we can do for tomorrow. With that, if you like, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, or advice, drop it in the box below. Good luck in your races, and y'all take it easy.